Hey everyone. So, it's me. I'm live. I had the baby, May 2nd, by cesarean section, as y'all know. The baby weighed 6 pounds, 4 ounces, 18 inches long. She is going to be a month pretty soon, and she had to be in the NICU. Close the door. Go close the door now. Go close the door. She had to be in the NICU right after she was born, because she was unresponsive. Or not that she was unresponsive, but she did not cry. So they had sectioned her nose up and everything, so she was able to cry, but her breathing was a bit of a challenge, and her breathing was stable. She did not have to have oxygen, and they were feeding her by bottle, and judging by my last baby, her condition, which was caused by holoprosencephaly, which is I think it's a chromosome deletion, disorder, I guess. Well, anyways, they did all kinds of tests on her at the hospital that I had her at, and then there was,
Why is your bike under there?
I don't know, and then, they had transported her to Children's Hospital in New Orleans, to do further testing. They had did what they call a swallow test, which is to see where the milk is going. And it turns out that some was going into her lungs. She silently aspirated some of her feedings, but most of it did go into her stomach, but some of it did go into her lungs. So she's had a feeding tube for almost 3 weeks, and they were wanting to give her 2 weeks and do a repeat swallow test. So I thought they were going to do that Friday, which was yesterday. They didn't. So I don't know, sometime maybe next week, maybe. I don't know, but I hope. But I just have a feeling that she's not gonna come home soon, but they say that she's gonna be coming home soon. Well, anyways, back to the swallow test, is that they were gonna do a repeat swallow test, and whenever they do that, whatever it shows, if she is aspirating her feeding still, that they are going to contact a surgeon and have her come home with a feeding, a G-tube is what they call it, which is I'm guessing they cut a hole by the stomach and they put this tube, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't really want to look it up because that's something that I really don't want her to have, but I'm open to the idea. I'm preparing myself for the worst case scenario, which is that. But if she is doing better, then she will come home without any G-tube or anything like that. Now, she does have to go and have speech therapy at Children's Hospital, as well as see the geneticist, because evidently I carry it, and I got it from my mom's side, and just Sarah is her name. This new baby has it as well. So I don't know. Well, anyways, probably the reason why she's aspirating, because she does have in her soft palate, she does have a cleft, an oral cleft is what they call it. It's just a cleft in her soft palate, not in her lip or anything. So when she was at the hospital that I had her at, we didn't know, because she wasn't didn't show any signs or whatever. And then at Children's, they found that she had a cleft in her soft palate. They did not want to do any surgery on her, because her case is not severe, and also usually cleft palates fix themselves, since they grow so fast, and this first year of life it should correct itself. If not, then they would like to do a surgery when they're 18 months or older, but not whenever they're under a year. Unless you have a cleft lip, then they just repair it right away for cosmetic reasons. But anyways, yeah, I'm just anxious to have her home. I'm anxious to show her off, and yeah, I'm gonna post some pictures after this video of her. I will be going to see her on Monday. Oh, the cam had froze there for a little bit. Well, anyways, I'm going to see her Monday. That way I can talk to the doctors and stuff like that. But I would really want to know when they're going to do a repeat swallow test, so that I can get kind of like an idea, because whenever I go back over there, I want that to be the last time I have to go back over there and see her. And also it's gas situation, and it's everything, it's very overwhelming. What else do I want to say? So yeah. Also, what was I gonna say? I don't know. But yeah, I'm just anxious to have her home, and it's gonna be a month. I feel like I missed out. I kind of feel like I went through adoption, because I have to go and see my child. I can't stay with her. I can't bring her home. I have to go, and then there's all these rules that I have to abide by whenever I go and see her, and stuff like that. And then I have to call and check on her and everything. I feel like I went through adoption. And then also, it's been a month, or almost a month, and I can't be with her. I feel like I don't have a bond with her yet. I don't know, but I will. She'll come home soon. Hopefully very, very soon. Well, anyways, what was I gonna say again? I don't know. It's way too early in the morning, for me. But anyways, I'm anxious to have her home, and she's a little cutie pie, and I love her to death, even though it feels like I've been through adoption, and then also it kind of feels like coming home from the hospital the first time after I had her and she was still in the NICU. It kind of felt like I lost two babies, you know, because, you know, I had my second baby and she was in the NICU and she passed away, and then I had to come home without her, and then also with Sarah is that I accidentally pressed the stop video. Well, anyways, is that with Sarah, I had her and I had to come home without her. I don't know. I kind of feel like I lost my best friend again, and just, but actually it's kind of pretty easier on me this time around. You might think it's pretty cold-hearted because I went through a loss with Courtney, that I'm not that I'm not overwhelmed, because I am, and not that I'm not sad, but it's kind of easier for me to deal with all this time around because I've been through a loss and everything. But and because she was in the NICU, and I don't know if every parent that had a loss of a child goes through this, but whenever I was pregnant with Sarah, because of losing Courtney, I had a hard time bonding emotionally and mentally with her while she was inside of me. But I tried to bond as much as I could, and even whenever she's at the hospital, whenever I go and see her, I tried to bond as much as I can with her. But once she's home, I'm sure that, you know, I'll be able to bond more frequently, I guess you would say, and more effectively. At Children's Hospital, as y'all know, if y'all followed my YouTube videos, I had very bad anxiety, which has gotten a little bit better, but I still have it. Well, anyways, whenever I'm at Children's Hospital, I'm so wrapped up in my anxiety that I can't bond with her the way I want, like a normal person would with their baby. And then also, because the NICU is on the 5th floor of the hospital and there's windows everywhere, that gets me anxiety, you know. I don't know. Just it feeds into my anxiety. But I'm taking it day by day, and that's all you can do. I'm praying and hoping and just taking it day by day, and that's all you can do. As far as Anthony had finished his breakfast. He was out here a little bit ago. And with him, he is doing fine. We had took him to the doctor yesterday because there's these strange little bumps, red bumps on his arm, and a few on his leg, and a lot around his genital area. And I can't remember the name of the wart, but it's actually warts. And she said that it usually lasts up to a year or less. But I had to look it up online, and it says that they can last up to 5 years. Wow. I hope not. Also, they're little teeny round dots that they can grow into pea size, and then like into marble size or larger. And I hope that doesn't happen. So I guess it's just a wait and see when they're gonna wear off, I guess. But the warts are spreading. So she just said not to scratch them, not to fool with them, just leave them alone, and they should go away. Also with his schooling, like I had mentioned, I decided to homeschool again. This time, we are going to have a curriculum. We're going through the Connections Academy public. It's an online public school, and we're gonna try that out this year. Some of the factors of the school I do not like, such as, there's rules to abide by, just like a public school, is that you have to meet the minimum requirements. If you're doing directly homeschool with your own curriculum, you do not need a set attendance. You do not need to record attendance. As far as, to my knowledge, whenever I was homeschooled, is that there was no attendance record to keep up. You just need to show proof that that you're teaching your child, and then you can you decide whether your child should or should not take standardized tests. But I like the fact that I don't have to come up with the curriculum. I don't have to search websites and search books and everything else like I was doing before, and it was very overwhelming. But we're just gonna try this out. And I know in my last video, I think it was in my last video, I don't think it was, because I don't think I had made a homeschooling video, which I'll do that. Just let me finish this video, and I'll do homeschool, and also show you our classroom. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video and show you pictures of little Sarah Grace, and
by
And,
the way, that's the last one.
And I'm gonna wrap up this video, and talk to you later.